Hey everyone, welcome along to another video. So today I'm going to be giving you some of the basic tenets of essay structure. So an essay is made up of three parts. We have the introduction, the main body, and the conclusion. So the introduction of the essay gives a bit of background info. It's going to inform the reader what it is you're going to be talking about, how you're going to talk about it, and the conclusions generally that you're going to come to. The next part is the main body. The main body of the essay is made up of multiple paragraphs that cover each of the points. Generally, a paragraph is used for each point before you move over to the next one. You should be following something like the peel structure. So the peel structure is position, evidence, explanation, and link. The link being the link to the next paragraph. So basically, if you remember to do the first three and then transition between the two paragraphs, show your point, use evidence to demonstrate your point further, and then expand on the evidence. That's basically your explanation. Whenever you use a source, remember to use academic sources. Wikipedia and study sites are not what you want to be citing. That's the other thing to remember. Always put references. If you don't reference a source and use it in your paper, you're plagiarizing. So remember, in closing, you're answering the question, so what? What does this all mean? Explain clearly to the reader and demonstrate your point in your own academic voice. The conclusion is what brings everything together. So you look over what you've done, how you've done it. Remember, don't bring in new arguments or new sources in a conclusion. Everything that you talk about in your conclusion should have already been discussed in the main body of your essay. Make sure your summary is clear and concise and makes sense to the reader. If you find that you're referring to things in your conclusion that you haven't covered in the main body, then your essay isn't going to make much sense. You need to go back over and check that everything corresponds between the main body, the conclusion, and the introduction. Generally, the main body is what's going to take up the bulk of the essay. So if you have a 2,000-word essay, you want to be concentrating the majority within the main body. What I do is I split my word count into three parts. Figure out how much I'm going to spend on the introduction and conclusion, and then the rest is on the main body. Usually for something like a 2,000-word essay, you want to be splitting it up. So maybe you have 250 words each for the introduction and conclusion, and that will leave you with 1,500 words for the main body. If you then cover about 3 points, that gives you about 500 words for each point. Make sure that your introduction and conclusion covers all the points you need it to, and then use the rest on the main body. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell to get notifications. I'll see you next time.